One take, one take, one take, one take, Tuesday! Hello everybody, welcome back to another One Take Tuesday. I'm Narrated. I've got a battle here against Ryan. I don't know who Ryan is, but apparently he's the guy I'm playing. So this is a game I had against Peter Capaldi's eyebrows. You know, casually. He showed up on set. You know, I'm the fucking 13th Doctor, bitch. Get at me. I'm like, alright, cool. I mean, do you want to have a battle with your eyebrows? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he sends out Wifi first, and you know, faking out, that's fine. Not a huge bother, but unfortunately my sash is broken with Mamo, so I'm gonna get out of there. Switch into my Thunderblot, which is named so because there was this one time when we had a battle, and Ferris told me to use Thunderbolt on a Gastrodon 3 times because we were certain it was gonna switch, and it didn't switch. It didn't switch at all, we just looked like idiots Thunderbolting a Gastrodon 3 times in a row, and this is why it is called Thunderblot, because it is a moronic way of saying Thunderbolt, and it is a Gastrodon. So, Weavile is basically just beating me to a pulp. I was really sure that I could live 2 of those, but apparently when you lead Weavile and you have maximum beat-up capacity with the 6 hits, well, when you get 12 off on a Gastrodon, despite the leftovers and despite my HP, it's really gonna hurt a huge amount. So Gastrodon goes down early, which sucks a huge dick. But what I can do is go into Heatran, who can fortunately live 6 hits, take down the thing with Lava Plume, and just get myself rid of that Weavile. Holy crap, it did horrible stuff to me. Terrible, terrible, terrible things. But my Mamoswine was really, I really needed it, so I had to basically sacrifice Gastrodon for that plate. Goes into Clefable, which I don't want to be staying in on, just because I have something like Togekiss, which can take it on one-on-one. You know, I'll be able to set up some nasty plots as he tries to Cosmic Power, and because I am 1 step ahead of him every time, because I'm getting +2 as opposed to +1, I should be able to win out in this situation overall. I don't know if it will happen, but, you know, there's the science, there's the logic behind it. If you get a test tube, shake it around, pour it out into a beaker, and measure it, one might say that this would result in analysis of the thing, which then would tell you Togekiss beats Clefable one-on-one. I realize that makes 0 sense whatsoever, but I can't stop myself from being an idiot now because it's a One Take Tuesday, and I have to stick with the words that are coming out of my mouth. Every word that is falling from my lips must be forever gleaned on YouTube, so there we go. What happens here is that I get some fortunate luck by critting him with a Dazzling Gleam, which in all honesty just speeds the process up. It means that I don't have to sit there and wait forever for me to get to +6 and him to get to +3 and then just duke it out and charge beams in the way, but there you go. Also, because I'm bold and I'm carrying Flamethrower, Metagross doesn't phase Togekiss because Bullet Punch is going to take me out. It's super effective, sure, and it's stab, but I have the physical defensive investment, and I also have like +4 at this point, so I'm doing fine for myself. Thank you very much. Typhlosion's going to erupt on me, which is going to take down Togekiss, but I mean, it's not really a huge deal because I know he's probably going to be scarfed and therefore locked in, which means he can't touch my Heatran, allowing me free setup of the Stealth Rock on the switch. I actually protect there just in case he wasn't scarfed, in case he was running, you know, an Expert Belt variety with Earthquake as well, which would have been horrible. But now he does end up going into his Furfrou, which is going to set up a sub after I Toxic. If he'd done that before I Toxic, I'd maybe be in a horrible situation, but it's really, you know, one of those feelings, one of the best feelings in the world when you Toxic something and then it subs, because not only has it just taken away a quarter of its own life, but you got it infected before it did that, so it's just a limping, waddling excuse of a woofing dog at this point. And I protect to scout what it's going to do. It ends up Thunder Waving, which Heatran doesn't mind hugely, but I mean, I have a Garchomp, right? So I might as well go into that because I can't get Thunder Waved, and it'll give me more offensive prowess if I manage to, you know, deal with him appropriately. So far, it doesn't seem like he's threatening me with any attack, because he's sub Cotton Guard, which he just used, and Thunder Wave. So I'm like, okay, well, I shouldn't be going for physical attacks, because he has that stupid ability which halves them, and then he's got Cotton Guard, which is just making it even more broken. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast, which is on the special side, and hopefully that'll break the sub, and maybe after a couple more turns with the Toxic, I'll be able to take him out. If not on this turn, he ends up going for the Headbutt, which gets a crit and does nothing to Garchomp whatsoever. clearly showing that Furfrou, not the most offensive Pokemon in existence, even with the stab, headbutt, it's great and powerful, but, it's not doing anything to me, nothing whatsoever. Was that first one a crit? It looked like it did the same amount as the second one. I'm not sure there. Maybe I skipped, but I don't know, because it's a one-take Tuesday, so I can't go back and watch it again. So he goes into Exploud, which is inevitably going to hyper voice me, if it lives a hit, that is, because I am a Garchomp, and he ends up living, but that's not with a Focus Sash, it's just him straight up living. Boom Burst is what I meant, not hyper voice, Boom Burst, because that's much more powerful, and stab and everything, and that good stuff. So, going to Mamo to finish him off with the Ice Shard. He's at the pickings, he's at to pickings off point at this point. And in comes Typhlosion. It's going to have to choose to lock itself into something, because I believe it's his last Pokemon. Goes for the Focus Blast, which basically forces me to not go to Heatran. Instead, I go into Goodra, which can aptly take on any hit, Focus Blast included. Hit him with Dragon Pulse a couple times, and that, ladies and gentlemen, should take me out pretty well. I am Assault Vest Goodra, so I literally fear nothing from this Typhlosion, and I actually get a nice damage variation on the second hit, allowing me to 2-hit KO him instead of pushing for the 3. So there you go, a stupid, silly battle with a one-take Tuesday in tow. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can like the video, that's a very nice thing to do, and you can also go watch my other content, because I've been doing new things with the channel. I know a lot of you are afraid of new things, but change is sometimes good, and maybe you would enjoy it. So if you want to watch some of my live battles, which haven't been getting as many views, because I guess people don't have 25 minutes in a day, then please do. I implore you to just try one at least, because I think that they're really good and I like doing them, so maybe you will too. So I recommend it. Anyway, that's me. I'm done. It's a one-take Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday, I guess. Bye!